Because I have never said anything bad about Lee. I love Lisa Rinna. I love her. I just am guessing it must be because I said she was fired. Go on.
I put up a picture on my TikTok, which is a true photo of Ethan Plath at a bar in Minneapolis with another woman that was not Olivia Plath a couple of weeks ago. And I said, guys, it looks like this is the proof they are no longer together. I don't know if that was it. He was lovely on my show, but I am blocked. So I understand. And I thought to myself, you're welcome back on the show anytime. I don't know what I've done.
Yeah, well, that might be it that you said that. I mean, that's, I don't think it's that bad, but
I don't think so either, but I don't know. These individuals, you never know what upsets them, and they block away. So there you go.
Block away, you're blocked. I mean, is that because one of that Ethan ain't so great, but is the other one still hot? Because
Mike is the one that you think is
but
so
is he still hot? Because Ethan has lost it. He ain't so hot anymore, that Ethan.
Micah is so smoking hot. He's out here.
Okay. I needed to make sure he's still hot.
He's a model, East and West Coast.
Okay.
My God.
I just want to make sure. I mean, I'll look it up after. I just want to make sure he's still hot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, so hot. Here's Micah.
No, that's still hot. Okay, so you're blocked by some people. I'm blocked by some people. Oh, has everyone watched yeah, that's hot. And I love a blonde. I love a good blonde. That's why I love LA.
Oh, yeah, he's really...
Has everyone watched episode 3 of American Horror Stories?
No. No.
With the one. I can't even speak. The only Lisa Rinna.
Ugh, you watch that shit. Who's the guy that's such a genius?
Ryan Murphy.
Oh my God, he's such a genius. He did Glee. Genius. That show is so freaky.
American. Oh, I love it.
I wouldn't give a shit. It is like possessed. If he called me and said, "Oh, hi, darling, we want you to play an awful deceased, dying radio legend," I would say, Ryan, in your dreams, sweetie.
Sarah, I'm going to hang up on you now. You are not going to say no to being on American Horror Story. You are full of shite.
I am not. This season, okay, Lisa Rinna is in
Kim Kardashian. Excuse me.
She's weird. They are bizarre. Who would be in that show? Do you know the plot line?
I would be.
Season of a girl that eats a tapeworm and then becomes possessed. No, it is so evil and dark. Who the fuck would be associated with that show? I'm sorry. It's weird.
It's literally brilliant. I went to the premiere one year here. I love it. I love everything about it.
It's freakish. No way. I would be in his Glee performance. I would be in he did the Versace murderer.
Would you
no, absolutely not.
Oh my God.
Who be in Dahmer? Who wants to go there?
Honey, you might have to hand your SAG card back in.
Have it. I don't find murder and glamorous murder. Now, Versace was interesting because it really didn't focus on the murder. But Dahmer, ate these men. Give me a break.
What about, did you watch OJ or the Monica Lewinsky thing? They were both fucking brilliant.
I just don't like, it gets too freaky with that American Horror Story. Ugh, he's like possessed. Ugh, weird.
Well, Lisa Rinna's episode is stories with an S. It's just one. It's one per. It's like each thing is self-contained, kind of like Tales of the Crypt. So Lisa Rinna's just in this one episode. It's about Ozempic, and Lisa Rinna fat shames someone in the clip. So that's the clip. Lisa Rinna was good in it, guys. Rinna, give your girl some love. I know you hate her. She did good. You blocked me, bitch, but I'll still sing your praises, okay? Because that's the type of girl that I am. Okay.
I love it. She did. I liked the clip, but I ain't watching that shit.
Old David is coming back. You're getting me rather. Why is everyone saying people are convinced that Daddy Cohen is disgusted by the melon ball? They're just like, people have dissected this appearance by melon ball on Watch What Happens. And they're like, Andy was like, Kyle, long time no see. Oh yeah. Hi.
I love the clip that's going viral where she had the moment where she was sharing about her marriage issues with Edwin, I think at the time, and nobody knew. And he was like, So Kyle, he just moves right on the poor melon ball. She really tried, and he didn't have, I don't think he was interested in her at all. Do you?
No. And there was another, did you see this part where like she was referring, because Tamra, you know, called him out and said fuck you at the reunion, and talked about dick pics and said, well, you have dick pics, you know, at the OC reunion. So then she was saying something about like dick pics and where do you keep your, I don't know what she was saying, but she was saying something like, where do you keep this or that? And he was like, what? He was like, it's like in the other room, like whatever. Like he basically was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I don't know. People are saying, like, did Kyle say, listen, Andy, I'll come. You want the first quotes on all this with Mauricio? I'll be there. But listen, I let Teddi come. I mean, I don't know. That's
a good friend.
It's going around that's how she got there. I mean, I'm not saying she didn't deserve, but how did she get there? I mean, we found out that Heather McDonald paid her own way. How did Teddi get on Watch What Happens? I mean, I'm being really honest. It's not like Luann may not be on the TV now, but Luann has a cabaret to promote. He loves her. Like what? I mean, it's not like you invite like Jackie Goldschneider got invited back for her book. So you do get, I mean, I guess he invited her back to promote her current job, I guess. I don't know. I'm not coming for the girl.
I wonder if Kyle did. That's a good friend if she pulled that. Wait, do you want to do one more story, or my son is like getting up from his nap?
Let's do one more. Let's do one more.
Okay, do a quick one, because then I've got to go grab my son.
What do you want to do?
You want to do your friend Allison Dubois responding.
Well, really Allison, no, like tell me what you know about Allison. Allison.
Well, just that, you know, they brought up on that Watch What Happens live appearance. Andy goes, well, Allison Dubois, I guess the psychic was right. And Kyle said, no, she wasn't. She was picking up the connection between Camille Grammer and Kelsey, because their marriage was falling apart. And that's what she was picking up. And there was something else, I guess, that some other line that Allison Dubois said that people forget about on that episode.
Know this.
Is that it?
Or he will never emotionally fulfill you. Those are the lines.
Allison Dubois clapped back.
And she mentioned the Behind the Velvet Rope and David Yontef podcast in her clap back.
Yes. She said that's the only reason that she watched her appearance. And she says, oh, Kyle, you look so bothered by the mention of my name tonight and dinner party from hell prediction on Watch What Happens Live. I had to watch it for homework for David Yontef podcast Behind the Velvet Rope interview, since I don't watch Housewives and you have a new season. She went on to say, imagine my surprise, blah, blah, blah. I never used the word divorce is what Allison said. I don't care either way, but I never mentioned that. Be accurate.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, so is that what Kyle? So, right. So listen, Allison is a very good friend of mine. She's been on this podcast 4 times and she's coming back. So everyone could rejoice, and she's not lying. She was doing homework, because I said, listen, it would help if you watched, you know, the first episode or 2, so you know what's going on when you come back. And she said, are you really going to make me do this, David? And I said, this is Behind the Velvet Rope. People are counting on experts. So if we are going to make the red carpet roll out for you, Allison, please watch. So she did. I'm being sarcastic. Allison is, the graciousness of her heart, has subjected herself to watching this just for me. Really, this is a true story. So thank you, Allison, because trust me, she does not want to sit there and watch this.
I love it. All right, I have to love you and leave you.
Everyone needs to follow the Sarah Fraser Show.